Hello Virgo, welcome in. Welcome to my channel, Wing Spiritual Clarity. My name is Wendy Wing. I'm doing a psychic tarot reading for you. A bonus reading. Another bonus reading because Virgos continue to have some of the highest viewership on these readings. So I'm going to continue to send you out more of these bonus readings. All right, I hope this reading finds you happy and healthy and enjoying your journey to becoming more and more yourself. All right, let's get to your reading. What's the overall energy? Thank you. What's hidden from Virgo? Thank you. Outcome and advice. Thank you. All right, Virgo, in the overall energy for this reading, we have the Five of Wands and the Five of Pentacles in reverse. Fives. All right. Five of Wands can be chaos, practice. They're not fighting with swords. They have wands. There's some type of competitive energy. Feels like there's a lot of people involved. And then Five of Pentacles in reverse, that's my card for self-abandonment. All right, let's find out. There we go. Wow. All right. What's interesting is we've got Two of Pentacles, Three of Swords. 2 and 3 equals 5. It's kind of like another 5. All right. It looks like you're making a decision. Oh, okay. No. The Five of Wands, chaotic energy, competition. They're juggling. And there's some type of betrayal, third-party betrayal. What's going on? Who's juggling? Who's juggling who? Another 5. 5 of Swords in reverse. That's wild. So 555 right off the bat. Okay. You're not tolerating this betrayal. You're not taking this betrayal. You're seeing the betrayal. You're seeing someone's juggling through some type of confusion, competition that's happening. They're juggling. It feels like they're trying to say, oh, this isn't betrayal. Oh my gosh. I don't think you're interested in whatever chaos, whoever's juggling. It feels like you don't want anything to do with them. You see them, it feels like you see through this juggling. You see through the chaos. Someone's wanting you to self-abandon, to abandon yourself for this chaos. Abandon your perspective, what you want. It doesn't look like you're doing it. It doesn't look like you're interested in abandoning yourself for this chaotic energy. Even though someone's masking, kind of feels like they're in denial that this is bad for you. Oh, we broke the 5. We've got the Knight of Cups in reverse and World card. A false reality. You're ending this, whatever this is, Virgo. You're leaving this behind. 5s are challenging energies. But it feels like someone has created a false reality, a delusion. And through some type of chaos that they've created, it feels like they're trying to tell you that it's not what it seems, even though it's exactly what it seems, and you're ending this. When you leave with the World card, you leave this 5 energy and leave it with accomplishments and achievements, understanding. It feels like it's a good thing that you're not engaging in this chaos and abandoning yourself to be juggled by someone else, because this person who juggles creates confusion, wanting to win at any cost. That you're not interested in. It feels like you recognize, what's the false illusion, delusion, fantasy? It's not real. It feels like this person creates a fantasy that's not real. And it creates a lot of confusion. It feels like whoever this is, they like get you excited when you're talking about it. Like, this is going to be amazing. But it looks like it's not real. Oh, okay. Ace of Swords. High Priestess reversed. Emperor reversed. 10 of Pentacles. Okay. The truth's coming out. A victory. Feels like you've got this truth energy. But whoever this is that's trying to get you to invest, to abandon your desires, what you want, for their false belief, I don't feel like you're falling for this. You've got the truth. I think you're seeing that this person doesn't have potential. I think they know they don't have potential either. But it feels like they want to hook their wagon onto your energy under the guise of partnership. But it doesn't benefit you to be in this partnership. It feels like this person, whoever is coming in with this chaotic energy, I don't know. I don't get the feeling that you're in danger of choosing someone or something falsely. It feels like you're perceiving this correctly. I get the feeling, viewer, Virgo, that you've got this world energy, expansive, and there's someone who wants to hook onto your energy. I think you see them right away and realize that they aren't a part of this 10 of Pentacles that you're creating. Something you're working towards, maybe for a long time. Tangible, in the 3D, abundance. With this very expansive energy of World card, with the 10 of Pentacles grounded into this reality, real, tangible, legacy type of energy, and a world legacy energy, and you've got the energy of truth, of victory. So of course you're going to attract people who want to juggle you, sell you some false reality. and maybe abandon what you're going towards to work with them, but they don't have what it takes. I think you perceive that. They don't have potential. So they want to hook onto your potential. To coast, I don't feel like you're falling victim to this. I feel like you see this a mile away. It seems like you're seeing this clearly, Virgo. Let's look at what's hidden. In what's hidden, we have the Four of Cups in reverse. Now this card says that you've tried something 3 times, it didn't work. But the fourth, maybe if you mix together, or there's something you've learned in the first 3 times, but there's it could be something that works. I feel like you've had disappointments. These type of disappointments, someone not at your level, someone can't do what you do, but they want to somehow be partnered with you. So it feels advantageous for them, but not for you. It looks like with the Nine of Wands, you're guarded. Oh, Hierophant coming out. 5 of Wands reverse. Page of Swords, Page of Cups. More 5s. Hierophant is also a 5. And 5 of Wands now in reverse. Showing up. Boy, 5, 5, 5, 5. All right. It feels like you're not interested. Things you're not interested in. You're protecting yourself. You're guarding. Because you've got some type of key. Some type of connection. I think you realize this. Connection. Something that's for you. That you're an authority in, or becoming an authority in. So of course you're going to attract people who are looking for an advantage, but it looks like you're not interested in the chaos. You're not interested in you can't really lift people up. You might be able to influence them for a short time, but this feels like you're just, I feel like I'm just validating an experience that you might be going through. I don't feel like there's like, gotta tell Virgo something, because you're not seeing, I feel like you're seeing things clearly and you're just not interested. I think you're being very mindful around your communication and kind. You're not saying what I'm saying to them, but you're just communicating clearly. You know, thank you, not interested, something like that. Yeah, you're not interested in this investment. It feels like you've got your focus on what you want, and you're not interested in bringing on a partner, someone else. There's a lot here about you being focused on what you want, going for what you want, and not investing in someone who's just not at your level. I feel like I keep saying that over and over again. But it feels like you know what you want. You know the direction. You're following your highest excitement. And If it doesn't look like a good deal, if it doesn't sound like a good deal, if you're not interested in it, it feels like it. The only message I'm seeing here is just be mindful about how you communicate that. Be clear. Make it very clear that you're not interested, but be kind, gentle. No need to be a jerk about it kind of thing. That's all I'm getting out of this so far. Because it looks like, Virgo, you've got things dialed in. It feels like you've hit another level. World, Ten of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, Hierophant, and Ace of Wands as well. You're going towards what you want. You've got the truth, access to your truth. And this feels like you're at a new level, new issues. And this doesn't feel like a very complicated or difficult issue. There's just being mindful. This feels actually pretty good. You're at a different level. New stories, new issues, new challenges. And that feels pretty good. And it feels like you're overcoming these challenges. You're understanding them. All right. Outcome and advice. We've got the King of Cups in reverse and the Seven of Wands. Immature, King of Cups in reverse, Seven of Wands, protection, boundaries, healthy boundaries, you're protected. Four of Cups in reverse again. That was the card for the overall energy of what's hidden. To describe the King of Cups in reverse, someone very emotionally immature, unstable, they lack emotional maturity. I get the feeling with the Four of Cups in reverse that you're willing to take a look at people coming in, offers, opportunities, but you're recognizing what's a good opportunity and what's not a good opportunity. And every time the Four of Cups in reverse shows up, there's a Nine of Wands or Seven of Wands following it. Some type of protection, needing to protect yourself. Maintaining healthy boundaries, being very clear that you're not interested, but saying there's something about being gentle but clear, very clear that you're not interested in this. Because with the emotional immaturity, also the Knight of Cups in reverse showed up in regards to the overall energy about this person, this other person coming in. They might have some illusions, delusions, fantasies. And so that's why there's a need to be very direct and clear, protect your energy, but gentle. That's the only thing that I'm getting here. Eight of Pentacles. Just getting to work, putting the work in. Feels like this person comes in and you're just not interested in this opportunity because it's not an opportunity for you. It feels like it's an opportunity for them, but they're trying to position themselves as it's a good opportunity for the both of you. And I think you're seeing this. You've got healthy boundaries. You're not interested, and it looks like you just get back to work. Now, Seven of Pentacles and Fool card. A lot of work, focusing on what you want. boy, there's something about it. I'm getting off of the Eight of Pentacles, feels like masculine energy, work, putting the work in, putting your 10,000 hours, very good at what you do, a master at what you do, masculine energy, doing. And then Seven of Pentacles, he's sitting there. He's not doing anything other than focusing his energy on what he wants to see grow. So he's sharing his energy, being present and focusing on what he wants. And that feels feminine, like feminine energy. There's something about the way you work that's both masculine and feminine. And it's working. Feels like it's very effective. Any Chariot coming out as a challenge. There are moves to be made. Feels like it's in a new direction with the Fool card. It does feel like there's some type of new development in regards to work. Judgment reverse came out. But there's a lack of judgment. Hermit reversed. Hey, Virgo, when you show up in your own reading as yourself, it allows you to take advantage of these energies. I feel like you want to work with someone. You've got a desire to work with someone. And when you connect and maybe give it a try, if you do, then it feels like if it's an effective partnership, then things grow and are expansive. But if right away it feels like with this person's energy in your space that your finances might be affected, it feels like the expansion takes a hit. Some of you might be tempted to be in a partnership because you don't want to be alone. And there's a need to heal that. To not accept connections just from a lack space, from wanting not to be alone. That's not a good place to have a partnership. Feels like if you invited someone in, feels like you would take a leap of faith on someone. Not from, I can't do this alone, I don't want to do this alone. That's attracting people who aren't at your level. Feels like if you were excited about attracting someone who's authentic, unique, someone who makes moves, someone who's really amazing, who also sees how amazing you are, that feels like a better fit. So you're learning inner discernment, figuring out what works and what doesn't work. There's some mindset shift that can happen here, an inner discernment, and not needing, I need someone, then you attract from that, and you attract more need, people who are also in need maybe as well, instead of getting excited about, it feels like with the Four of Cups coming out twice, both in reverse, that there is a potential that would work, and you're sifting and sorting, you're figuring out who doesn't work. And it feels like if you shift from I need a partner, how can I find, then you're attracting through worry and not attracting what you want. Feels like if you switch to, I'm really looking forward to meeting someone outstanding, someone who can see my uniqueness and I can see their uniqueness, someone who puts the work in, someone who's also balanced in their masculine and feminine energy, but can really produce, can make stuff happen. They're willing to make moves and take leaps of faith. They also have inner discernment. Feels like you're wanting to attract someone on the same level as you, heading in the same direction. And so there's not so much lag time, not so much confusion, not so much, because you both are getting going. You both are already accelerated. You're already making things work. And so it feels like waiting for that type of energy instead of someone else, needing someone else. It looks like you're going to be attracting a lot of attention. Moon card reverse. I feel like this world energy, 10 of Pentacles, all this beautiful energy that you have, Virgo, is attracting a lot of attention. You're not going to be able to hide because you're stepping into a new level here. And so you are going to attract people who want to and add an advantage by working with you. And it feels like you've hit a new level with new challenges. And it feels like you're going to overcome them. You're moving on. And I feel like there's a asterisk, like a little need to celebrate new challenges, new types of challenges at this new level that you're at. So, might be challenges that you've never had before. Definitely going to it feels to me that you're going to overcome these challenges. Wow. All right, Virgo, I hope that's helpful. Thank you for being here. Take care.